Hey everybody, it's Anne Marie. Happy Turnaround Tuesday. Every now and then I fall apart, and I do more than know. I hope everybody's having a great week. I was getting ready to go to bed. I'm like, oh, it's the new moon. We got to pull some Moonology oracle for those of you who like it. Well, if you do it like that, Spirit. What are we doing here? Celebrate. It's the moon dance. If we took a holiday, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's time to celebrate with this new moon that's coming upon us. Spirit is wanting you, as with whether it's a full moon, a new moon, whatever it is, whatever, if it's a Tuesday on the third day of the week or third Tuesday of the month, it's always good to release things. It's always good to release things. And this new moon is talking about what we're calling into our lives. So we want to make sure that our energy and our vibration, even if we're not feeling it, do the smallest things you can to kind of raise your vibration. Because what Spirit doesn't want you to recognize that there's going to be a lot of celebration coming in your life, a lot of things to celebrate about. However, even though Spirit wants these things for you, if you're walking around seeing the negative and everything, oh, I mean, it's been raining here for days. I can be like, oh, gosh, it's raining. Well, I don't think I'm going to have a good day because it's raining, or, you know, because my feet are wet, or because I can't go outside. You know, focusing on the negative, that's what we're going to be bringing into this next moon cycle. So it's important for us to see the good in things, to see the positive things, and not focus so much on what we've lost, but focus on all the gratitude that we have, the things that are presently in our life right now, things that, and we look back a year ago today. Look back at your life a year ago today. You're here. Let's get one more Moonology card. Or two. Ah, Moonlight Enchanting. Didn't I just say it? The dark moon, the past. We're not trying to bring in the past into these new cycles. The celebration that's coming, it's going to take, and for you to take, okay, thank you, sir. Oh, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. Take an honest look. If you're looking at the past, take an honest look at yourself and the choices you made and how you called things into your life, even the ones that were very unfavorable. How did you actively participate in the not so amazing things that have occurred in your life? Not saying that you're at fault, but how did you perpetuate cycles? How did you do an energy exchange with people when you know they were trying to get under your skin, when you know they were trying to make you mad? You're just sitting all happy drinking your water, and then you gave into it. So Spirit is saying, if you're going to look on your past, look at the ways that you could rectify or step into a different type of energy that's not of the past. Is that making sense? There's something enchanting about this celebration that's going to be happening in your life. And this celebration can be on any scale, so take what resonates and leave the rest. What can we expect about this new celebration, this enchanting celebration? Where are we going to find this at? Oh. I guess this wasn't the best idea, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We just make it happen. There's no such thing as mistakes. Okay. The laboratory and the mountain. Scientific research, experiments and analysis, innovation and invention. Something that you're inventing. Something, a new idea, a new project, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing, a new way of being. This is what the celebration is about. This thing that you've been working on. Nature's grandeur, elevation, and perspective, right? It's because you changed your perspective that you're able to elevate, and the celebration is coming. It's important to, and you know this because this is the position that you're already in. So this is just is a add a girl, add a boy, or whatever to you, that you've recognized that by expanding your mind that you're able to elevate, by even challenging your own belief systems, old paradigms that kept you stuck, that's what happened. They kept you stuck. And so you're able to expand your mind and expand your soul and spirit by really thinking outside the box, challenging your beliefs. And that's where this past card is coming in from the Moonology Oracle. Is that if you're going to look on the past, look at the ways that you've expanded, look at the ways you've grown. Because what you've been working on, this experiment, this new way of thinking, this new belief system, this new project, this new way, maybe you're focused on new ways to help people meditate in different areas of their lives. Or maybe you're focusing on ways people can use crystals to manifest or to help with healing. Whatever it is, even if it's nothing spiritual, whatever it is, if it's of the divine, it's for good intentions. You have a good intent behind it, good purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's to heal, not to harm. It's going to be expanding tremendously. It's because you've done the work. It's because that you really challenged your old beliefs and things from the past. So with this new moon coming, if you're going to be looking in the past, look at ways you could rectify things. Look how far you've come. Look how great things have become for you. You may not be exactly where you want right now, but look how much growth that you've had within this last year, even if it's in this last moon cycle, because there's this huge celebration that's going to be coming your way, this celebration that's going to be grandeur. What else can we... I'm just, whatever decks I pop into my hand here, because I'm not like trying to... well, I guess I should have looked better. This is a surrender deck. Let's get a good shuffle. I'll surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. So this one, I'm just going to get a good shuffle here. Maybe that's the problems of the past that you're recognizing, is that, you can't fix people. The old saying is you can lead a horse to the water or whatever, but you can't make them drink. You can't fix people. The deeper question is if this part of the message is for you. If there's parts of you that tries to fix people, what is it that you're trying to avoid in yourself by not focusing on yourself, by using your energy? People show you who they are by their actions and behaviors, not by their words. And not because you hope that they're better, not because you can see them in a higher light. And I get it. I'm the person, I can see people in their highest self. And for the longest time, because I could see people in their highest self, I gave them passes I shouldn't have given them. I'm like, well, I can see them in their higher self. Just because I can see and I know what people's higher self is, doesn't mean they're going to reach that. Doesn't mean that they have the belief in themselves. It still means that they have to do their own work to get to that higher self. I was missing that piece for a long time. So if this is, what, that is for you. And the next card also, another one that came out was surrender to your addictions. So, you see that one? Be very mindful if that, the addictions, if it could be addiction to people, addiction to behaviors, addiction to patterns, things like that. It doesn't always have to be an addiction to a drug or, alcohol or things like that. It could be, addiction to drama, addiction to having toxic people in your life. And once our body, here's the thing is when our body is used to, when our cortisol levels or whatever you call it, I know people are going to pick my videos apart like they always do, because when I talk and channel, I just talk. I don't, obviously. But when your body is used to like toxic cycles or used to being a certain paradigm, an energetic paradigm with someone, and you no longer do it, you go no contact, you're trying to change, you're growing, you're evolving, right? If you're looking back from the last moon cycle or the last year. And what happens is sometimes our body gets used to that dopamine, gets used to that back and forth. And so Spirit is saying maybe that's part of the addiction for you too, to give yourself a break, because sometimes we energetically bounce off of each other, good, bad, or indifferent, right? And once you start to vibrate at a higher level, you require more of that. But sometimes if your body's used to always have, like for me, I was always up all the time. Well, I'm always up now, but I mean, it's natural. But when I was addicted to pain medication, it gave me a lot of energy. And so my body was used to that, and that's why it took me over almost 2 years for my body to re-regulate physically, not just my mind, but for my body to regulate. Not desiring that dopamine, not desiring, or I should say, to be back to an even playing field. I'm getting off track here. So Spirit wants you to look at, the past addictions, things that you've had past addictions on, people, places, things, energies, or whatever. And sometimes our bodies crave that. So sometimes it's important for us to ground and to give ourselves like an even playing field. Is that making sense? I feel like I'm losing the thought here, Spirit. Don't bring that into the new moon, with this new moon, not to bring that in, not to bring in the past behaviors, the past addictions, the past toxic cycles. We're about out of time. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy. Oh, hi, BZ. I truly do. May you love and be loved, you guys. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great night.